and drift away.
Hello everyone, hope you're all having a good day. I am your host Colt45, and today I welcome you to my video on No Honor. Yeah, that's right, you heard me. If you've played this game for even a minute, you'll know that this game is absolutely full of no honor. And today, I plan to not only go over how to identify these dishonorable savages, but also go over a few tips I like to use when going up against an opponent who has embraced their so-called dark side. Along the way, I'll also go over a few things that might not be 100% dishonorable, but are absolutely frustrating to encounter and deal with, essentially turning what could have been a respectable, decent brawl into a downright dirty, nasty, cheap shot-filled dogfight. And now, I'm sure there's plenty of you out there thinking, oh, look at him complaining about no honor in a video game, woohoo, boo-hoo. That's fine, I get it. That's why I just kinda like to think of it as the Sith who embrace their dark side, the Jedi who like to strive to uphold their code, or my personal favorite, the Grey Jedi, who do whatever it takes to win the current situation at hand. And I kinda probably fall into that category myself. Not necessarily the most honorable player, as you can see me spamming the emotes, but I also like to try to have a little bit of honor in some of my matches. If someone wants to go ahead and fight me one-on-one, I'll give him the honor. Let him battle me until he absolutely starts spamming one move over and over and over again, then I get pretty frustrated. Which kind of leads me into my gray areas as spamming or edge blocking, you know, constantly trolling the edge, trying to bait someone to run onto the edge so you can just splash them in real quick. I mean, if you do it a few times here or there, that's fine, I get it. It's a lot of fun, and I'm not saying you shouldn't use the edge or your environment. That's 100% what the game's all about. But if you're constantly avoiding those one-on-one fights, or you're just trying to bait someone into a specific corner so you can knock them off, that's the kind of thing that's gonna really frustrate me, and I'm gonna lose absolutely every bit of respect I had. It's just that nasty, negative downward spiral snowball effect, and it's just gonna turn what could have been a decent one-on-two brawl into essentially a bunch of kids pushing buttons trying to push and or piss somebody off. Alright, so now we've identified our opponent as one of these potential dishonorable savages. What do? You certainly don't let him smack your girlfriend on the ass without retaliation, that's what. But seriously, you're going up against one of these people, what do? It's been from my personal experience, you just want to be patient. They're going to constantly try to rush you, they're going to be aggressive, they're trying to get you on your heels so they can manipulate you in one of two ways so they can certainly put a smackdown on you. Like for this guy, for instance. Sitting here trying to lure him into a 1v1. Like, what are you doing, kid? I can see the edge there. I know all you want to do is smack me off the edge. And if I would have just been patient, that wouldn't have happened. And I wouldn't have gotten mad and I wouldn't have broke my controller. Alright, I might not have broke my controller, but I do need to fix a couple of the buttons. But seriously, if you're gonna get someone who's annoying enough to sit there and bait you and actually play that waiting game, just be patient back. Don't give in to them. Maybe go help your teammate out. If you put his teammate into a 2v1, he's really going to have to step it up at the end to pull off a 2 vs 1 himself, or he's going to leave that position, he's actually going to fight you. For this example, he was trying to do the exact same thing to my teammate as he did to me, so instead of letting him play his little game, I'm just going to come in here and harass him a little bit, disrupt his little flow, allowing my teammate to give him a little payback, throw his ass right off the edge. But as far as double teams go, I really do think that's kind of a lame move in this game. I'd rather just see someone sit on the side and kind of wait their turn to have at them. If they're that good at this game, they really shouldn't have to pile anyone. Then again, it's a game, so if that's your cake, go ahead and eat it. But that's why I'm going to call you dishonorable and say that you embrace the dark side. Another thing that's really helped me out with this game, and not just with dishonorable players, but just in general, is playing around with all the characters and getting a feel for the movesets. You don't have to master them out, but if you can get an idea of what each hero is capable of, you'll have an idea of what your opponent's trying to do, what he's trying to do to you. kind of figure out what he's trying to set up, how he's trying to maneuver you, and that way you can avoid it a little easier. And with that, we do wrap up all my suggestions, the commentary essentially for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you found it at all useful or entertaining, please let me know down in the comments below what you liked. Leave a thumbs up, anything, any kind of feedback. Seriously appreciate it more than you know. And for those of you who did enjoy, I do have a part 2 coming out. It's going to feature honorable players and essentially a For Honor Jedi code. For those of you who care about upholding respect and having good gameplay, just kind of touch on that. Alright everyone, well, this is the part where I say I am Colt45. Have a great day. Peace out.